Hey Bougie click. Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the intricate dynamics of female competition and solidarity through the lens of one of reality TV's most talked about couples, Safari Samuels and Erica Mena. The phrase "misery loves company" perfectly encapsulates the complexities we see in their relationship and the aftermath of their tumultuous breakup. As we explore the societal pressures that pit women against each other, we'll examine how envy, rivalry, and the quest for validation can undermine true friendship. Join us as we unpack the layers of this case study and shed light on the importance of empathy and support among women. Get ready for an insightful discussion that challenges conventional narratives and promotes a culture of solidarity instead of competition. Let's get started. Misery loves company. Unpacking the drama of female rivalry, Safari and Erica Mena case study. The phrase "misery loves company" is a timeless adage that speaks to the human tendency to seek solace in shared discomfort. This concept suggests that individuals who are unhappy or in distress often find comfort in knowing they are not alone in their suffering. This notion is particularly prevalent in social dynamics, where people may unconsciously prefer to see others in similar predicaments rather than thriving, potentially due to feelings of jealousy or inadequacy. A striking example of this can be observed in the realm of relationships, particularly among women, where the success or failure of a peer can evoke complex emotions and reactions. Ever notice how the dating game turns into the Hunger Games among us ladies? Yeah. We all know those girlfriends who are there for you until a hot date walks in. Suddenly, they're all claws and fangs. It's not just about our own insecurities. Society has been setting us up, making us think we have to compete, that it's all a big catfight. At the heart of this dynamic is the notion that a woman's worth is often measured by the status of her romantic partner. Societal narratives frequently portray certain traits in men, such as wealth, attractiveness, and kindness, as coveted attributes, thus elevating the women who secure such partners in the eyes of their peers. This can create an environment where some women, consciously or subconsciously, feel compelled to compare their relationships to those of others, leading to feelings of inadequacy when they perceive themselves as lacking. This mindset is further complicated by the scarcity principle, which suggests that valuable resources are limited. When applied to romantic relationships, it implies that there are only so many good men to go around, fostering a sense of competition among women. Each woman's definition of a good man is different and complex, often shaped by her childhood experiences, the relationships she has observed, and the trauma she may have experienced or witnessed. This diversity in perception means that what one woman values in a partner might differ greatly from another's view. The scarcity of perceived good men can intensify feelings of envy, especially when a partner embodies traits that resonate with some but not others. As women grapple with their insecurities, this dynamic can lead to a breakdown in solidarity, as they may struggle to celebrate each other's successes in love due to their own personal experiences. This competition thing? It's a double-edged sword. Sure, it can push you to up your game, to be a better you, to work on your relationships, to hit your personal and romantic targets. But let's be real, it can also bring out the worst in us. Snide remarks, spreading rumors, intentionally throwing a wrench in a friend's love story, all because we can't stand the thought of someone else outshining us in the love department. Media plays a crucial role in amplifying these dynamics. The constant glamorization of internal conflicts and rivalry among women on reality TV, social media, and celebrity culture only serves to bolster the notion that romantic victories are status symbols. This narrative further entrenches the belief that women must compete for male attention and approval, reinforcing the false idea that one's relationship status is an indicator of personal success. Navigating this whole relationship thing is like trying to ride a unicycle. It's tough. But let's get one thing straight, we need to redefine what makes a relationship successful. And here's a newsflash: true happiness? It comes from within, not from taking someone else's man. And your pals should not be there to steal your joy, they should be there to boost it. So, let's stop with this competition nonsense and start fostering a culture of empowerment and support. And here's the bottom line: the whole women competing for men thing keeps everyone from getting a good man. If we want to untangle this mess, we need to address these issues head-on with high standards and high expectations. It's time for us to move towards solidarity, where happiness is not about who's got the best partner, but about how strong your actual relationship is and how content we are with ourselves. Taking on someone else's problematic partner won't fulfill you, and you can't change him because no matter what you believe, people have to change themselves. The public breakup of reality TV stars Safari Samuels and Erica Mena provides a poignant case study in this regard. Their tumultuous relationship was highly publicized, with numerous instances of conflict and emotional turmoil. After their separation, it became evident that many of Erica's friends displayed a surprising lack of solidarity. Instead of supporting her during this challenging time, some chose to align themselves with Safari, despite being aware of the struggles Erica faced during their relationship. This behavior highlights a troubling aspect of human nature, where individuals, particularly women in competitive social circles, may engage in actions that ensure others do not surpass them in terms of happiness or success. The tendency for women to not want to see other women have more than them can be rooted in societal pressures and ingrained stereotypes about female competition. Society often pits women against each other, creating an environment where comparisons are constant and achievements are viewed through the lens of scarcity. This can lead to a scenario where some women, consciously or subconsciously, derive satisfaction from seeing others falter, as it temporarily alleviates their own insecurities and fears of inadequacy. In the case of Erica Mena, her friend's decision to flirt with Safari even after witnessing his detrimental behavior can be interpreted as a manifestation of this competitive mindset. By aligning themselves with him, they may have been seeking validation or a sense of superiority over Erica, placing their own desires above the loyalty expected in friendship. This behavior underscores the complexity of social relationships, where empathy can sometimes be overshadowed by self-interest and the desire for validation. Despite witnessing the tumultuous saga of Erica Mena's relationship with Safari Samuels unfold publicly, complete with accusations of infidelity and emotional turmoil, some of Erica's friends continued to engage with Safari, maintaining communication even amidst his blatant indiscretions. Such behavior raises questions about the nature of loyalty and friendship. True friends, by definition, should stand in solidarity, offering unwavering support during times of distress. Yet, Erica found herself surrounded by individuals who, rather than cutting ties with someone who caused her pain, chose instead to remain in contact with him. This lack of allegiance not only deepened Erica's sense of betrayal but also underscored the importance of surrounding oneself with genuinely supportive and empathetic friends who prioritize one's well-being over personal ambitions or social convenience. Adding to the complexity of the situation, many of her friends were intrigued by the rumors surrounding Safari's manhood, often discussing and speculating about its size. This fascination created an unusual dynamic. While they should have been rallying around Erica, their curiosity about Safari only served to distract from the emotional turmoil she was experiencing. True friendship should be a sanctuary, not a source of additional anguish, and the blend of loyalty questions and gossip only intensified Erica's feelings of isolation during a particularly vulnerable time in her life. In the reality show Love and Hip Hop, a revealing moment occurs when Spice confronts Erica Mena, highlighting a common theme of jealousy and rivalry among women regarding their relationships. During the heated exchange, Spice bluntly tells Erica that she isn't alone in dealing with a deadbeat partner, suggesting that many women, including herself, face similar challenges with their men. Rather than offering comfort, Spice's words seem to serve as a reminder that Erica's struggles are not unique, potentially fueled by a desire to emphasize shared suffering rather than support. This interaction underscores the complex dynamics of female friendships, where empathy can sometimes be overshadowed by an underlying competition. Spice's approach reflects a broader societal tendency to equate solidarity with shared misery, rather than fostering genuine support and understanding, inadvertently perpetuating the cycle of relational envy and insecurity. In a world where pretty privilege is often acknowledged yet rarely understood, women who are perceived as conventionally attractive, particularly those who are light-skinned, can find themselves navigating a unique social terrain. Being beautiful, especially if you're light-skinned, is like walking a social tightrope. You're constantly dodging the envy-fueled arrows that come your way, all because folks don't want you to think you're better than them. And let's not even get started on what happens when a relationship goes south. Ever noticed how some women, usually those who aren't feeling too hot about their own looks, feel a twisted sense of relief when they see a gorgeous woman get dumped? It's like they're thinking, "Ha. So, her pretty face couldn't lock down a good man, just like me." It's a vicious cycle, one that stems from our society's messed up idea that being beautiful is equivalent to having it easy. But let me tell you, it's not all it's cracked up to be. Being privileged can come with its own set of emotional baggage. So, think twice before you assume the grass is greener on the other side. While Erica Mena's tumultuous relationship with Safari Samuels has garnered sympathy from some, it's crucial to acknowledge that she is not without her own controversies. Erica has been involved in several incidents highlighting her volatility, including physical altercations and making racially insensitive remarks. These actions have painted her as a polarizing figure, often criticized for her aggressive demeanor and lack of remorse. However, the focus here isn't to absolve Erica of her missteps, but rather to illuminate a pervasive issue in female friendships, the often masked rivalry cloaked in camaraderie. Despite her flaws, Erica's experience reveals how some women may covertly desire what others possess, even if that means feigning friendship. This dynamic underscores a troubling societal pattern where envy and competition overshadow genuine support, creating an environment where trust is precarious and loyalty is conditional. Ultimately, the saying "misery loves company" serves as a reminder of the importance of empathy and solidarity. It is crucial to recognize the impact of our actions on others and strive to support those who are struggling, rather than contributing to their distress. By fostering a culture of mutual support and understanding, we can work towards a society where success is celebrated collectively rather than viewed as a zero-sum game. In doing so, we challenge the notion that misery must be shared and instead promote a community where happiness and triumph are equally distributed. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the intricate dynamics of female competition in romantic relationships and the impact of societal pressures on women's friendships. Remember, the journey towards solidarity and support starts with us. Let's strive to uplift each other rather than compare ourselves to one another. If you found this discussion valuable, please give us a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content. Together, we can redefine what it means to support one another and create a community where happiness thrives. Until next time, take care and keep spreading kindness. What do you think? Does misery love company? Let me know in the comments section. Stay bougie.